Hey guys, I haven't filmed in a while, and I was on, just woke up today, went on Tumblr, it's preparing for the purge, Tumblr purge, but I went on one of my favorite YouTubers' Tumblr, and person had sent her an ask that referenced something Onision made about Shane Dawson. Sorry about the movement. I'm trying to find a good place to stand. My thing is, why? Because Shane Dawson did make a few jokes, and he was just trying to go for edgy humor. But Onision released his documentary, say that word lightly, or cite lately, or use those because it's not a documentary. It's just him trying to stir shit up with Shane. And then, immediately, first thing he does in the video is show the highly edited sound clip, to where Shane Dawson sounds like a pedophile. And he, later on in the video, did show the original clip, or showed the Shane showing the original clip, the Shane. Anyways, my thing is, a lot of people in the comments said they watched the first 5 minutes of the video and just clicked off of it. Unfortunately, those people hated the video because they already knew that the clip was highly unedited, but it made me realize that if that clip wasn't so famous, and a lot of people would just watch the first part of the video and click off of it thinking that he was a pedophile without seeing the actual clip. Because we've made it so easy to find out if anything's real or fake. Just type in a few things on Google or YouTube and look it up. But I feel like the general public has become so lazy that doing that is just too much effort for them. And they'd rather have something pop up on their screen so they can watch a video about someone talking about it instead of reading. So, he was outright trying to... And throughout the whole video, he is very careful with his wording. But I feel like Onision was only careful because he was trying to outright call Shane a pedophile without Shane being able to sue him for it. Because then in the court of law, he could say, well, I'm not saying he's a pedophile. Sorry about that. He could say in a court of law, like, oh, I'm not saying he's a pedophile. All these people said he was a pedophile. I'm just pointing out what they said. But I feel like Shane should seriously do something about this because, Onision did something about this himself, because if you look at the video, at the time of me filming this, it has 930 something likes and about 4,000 dislikes. So, obviously, people know that Onision's full of shit by now. But I feel like Onision needs to be stopped in trying to drag other YouTubers down, because he knows that he's already on his downward spiral, and instead of trying to freshen up his content or do something different, he's just decided to bring other people down with him. It's my opinion. No way in saying this is fact, it's just what I think is happening. But seriously, I feel like Shane needs to do something about Onision. Even though the video didn't do that well, 30,000 people still saw it. And out of those 30,000 people, only 5,000 people either left a like or a dislike. And usually when you're watching a YouTube video where they make you hate someone, you don't like or dislike it, you just watch the video, is my opinion. Because I've watched videos that have made me hate what happens when you film with your cell phone sitting on top of an oven. It's like there's this little ledge that comes like that far out. That's where my phone's sitting. Moving on. Whenever I watch a video about a celebrity that makes me think they're evil or something like that, I usually forget to like or dislike the video. So even though it has a 4-to-1 dislike to like ratio, Shane needs to do something about it. Because, well, all other facts aside, I feel like Onision has no right to try and call Shane out for anything. I know the video, I live in hot-ass Arizona, but... No, I'm not going to show it. You can't see it. You can't see it, but the tops of my mountains are like snow caps, and it's amazing. Currently walking out the middle of the street so we can get a view of the snow-capped tops of the mountain. Isn't that pretty? Okay, there's a car coming, so I need to get out of the street. So yeah, it's my opinions on everything. Shane Dawson should not attack, he should retaliate towards Onision, because no matter what, no matter how dumb the video is, no matter how many times you disprove it, the more you shovel out, the more chance there is that there's going to be some people who believe it, and then they'll start shoveling it out too. That's how everything that's so stupid, it does, like, you don't even know how it's still alive, but it's still alive, because it's like racism and homophobia. Well, homophobia still, and racism, they're still bigger, but still, for thousands of years, nobody knows why. Like, everyone who's racist doesn't know, like, most people will make up a fake reason, but they'll just say, oh, I don't like them. It's because of the hate that's been putting towards these people for thousands of years. Like, I'm not saying that, I'm not saying Shane's in any way subject to anything like that bad. He might be, I don't know his personal life. What I'm saying is, if you continuously just have a negative energy, like a negative commentary about one person, group of people, or type of people, you'll eventually get some people who hate them for basically no reason. And I feel like that's the problem. It's one of the problems with YouTube, is a lot of people use this platform to spread their hate. Which, I mean, you have the right, it's just, well, I don't like spreading that much hate. Onision, I thought he was kind of cool until he started trying to play cards like saying he was gay, but he can still have a girlfriend. He said, or he was pan or whatever, the way he explained it, like, I don't get it, but that's Onision for you. You don't get half of what he's saying, but you want to agree with him because of the way he says it, because he's trying to compel you to believe him. But Onision, I don't care, you can identify with as whatever you want, but still, he has used his platform, his amount of fans, to basically have an entire army of people that will believe literally anything he says. Like, you, technically, like, in my opinion, if you have fans for a certain reason, you can just do whatever you want. Like, you can do it, the fans will respond accordingly, and if you do correctly, you'll gain fans. If you do wrong, you lose fans. And Onision has been losing subscribers. He still has 2 million subscribers, which is probably more than I'll ever have. But still, I feel like if he was doing the right thing, he has the potential to be, you know, up there with 14 million subs, up there with, not going to name any names, but like with those big YouTubers. Like, he's a big YouTuber, he has 2 million subs, but if he wanted to and he did the right thing, like if he did what is known as the, like, well, if he was better, if he was wiser and did better with his platform, he could have like 14 to 15 million subs. But instead he has 2 million, because those are the 2 million people in our world that actually buy what he's selling. But, you know, be yourself. Just the one thing about, like, Onision can do his other stuff that he does, which a lot of people go after him for that stuff, which I don't really care. Just be yourself, I guess. But I don't like it when Onision tries to attack someone else and bring them down because that person has their own problems that they're dealing with, and their past has, like, they have either paid for what they did in the past, said sorry, or proven that it was fake. And he brings things up that happened literally like 4 or 5 years ago, and says we need to be paying attention to this now. Because for his business at the moment, then his fans need to be paying attention to that instead of what he's doing right now. Or what he's said about people. Or what he did back then, even. Because if he's going to bring that stuff up, well, why not bring up Onision, all the stuff he's done? I'm not going to name anything because people will just come in and tell me that I'm wrong, but still, look it up. Look up Onision. Like, go to YouTube and look up, this video will make you hate Onision, or something like that, and it'll show you all the stupid stuff that's been proven that he's done. And you'll realize that he is just as much of a person as everyone else he's bringing down. I think that's all I have for this rant today. Just wanted to get my voice out there. I don't know what I'm going to title this video yet. Let me be honest, I'm probably going to title this video something to bring in people who's searching on Onision's documentary for, like, my feelings, my opinion on Onision's Shane documentary. Well, before I leave, I want to address that Onision did represent both, like, the whole thing with a couple of things he brought up, like the audio. Later on in the video, he did bring up the unedited audio with the video of Shane bringing up, but the whole time, Onision, you can tell that he wants you to believe that Shane's a pedophile. Because, first of all, why not show the clip? Well, why show the edited one at all? The edited one was literally made to make him sound like a pedophile. If you're trying to be intelligent, why show that one at all when you know for a fact that the other one exists? And people say, well, that was the beginning of the video, he was just diving into it. Well, you can edit things out. It's not like he's a 14-year-old kid with his phone. I'm 16. Well, I don't know why I said 14. That was random. But, like, it's not like he's some kid with his phone trying to film videos on the YouTube camera because it uploads faster. And he can't edit his videos very well, and he doesn't know any better. He has 2 million subscribers right now. He knows how to edit. He knows how to control people. And he knows what... Well, I mean, he doesn't know what gets likes, apparently, because the ratio on that video is amazing. But still. That was awkward. What I'm trying to say is, Onision needs to leave people alone before it kills him. Not like, I'm not saying he's gonna get murdered. I'm saying it kills him as in people stop watching his videos, and he becomes another has-been. Like, shit, YouTube has-beens. I almost want to say Fred, but Fred didn't do anything wrong. I still watch Lucas. He's awesome. But, I mean, I would classify him as a has-been because, I mean, he got famous because he had a gimmick, but, like, he's still cool. Like, he's a good person. He's just something that got crunched up in the YouTube algorithm by the YouTube overlords saying, oh, this isn't important anymore, so it's not going to get shown to people, which still kind of makes me angry, because I literally had to look up where is Fred now to find him, which kind of, I feel like YouTube makes the wrong people famous. Now people are come after me saying Fred did something. Oh God. I've never seen anyone claim that Fred did anything, but, well, with the tinfoil hat folk, there's gotta be someone. I don't think Fred did anything. He's too innocent. I'm still ranting. I wish I could edit that last bit out. Yeah, fuck it. But yeah, Onision needs to leave people alone. That's my final view. What was that? Still, my final view, he needs to leave people alone and do his own thing. A lot of people will probably comment, well, you need to leave Onision alone. If you comment that, you are not the target audience for this video.